So it's night 2, we're here at the castle again. Not a lot happened last night at the castle. I was in bed last night and I did hear like a really big banging noise. I wasn't sure exactly where it came from. Don't know at this time whether it was paranormal or not. I'm really not sure. So it's night 2 and we've got Harry here, who's come down from the northwest. He's going to be joining us tonight. Now Harry, the difference is you're a big believer in the paranormal, aren't you?
Yeah, really big.
And you watch all the TV shows and believe in everything, don't you?
Yeah.
So, how do you actually feel when you actually drove up to this building today or tonight?
Because I got here in darkness, and it was foggy on the way up as well. Kind of like set the scene. It was, and when I come in through the front door, and we went down into the cellar, it is a very eerie building.
And very atmospheric, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've had a walk round. You're going to be sleeping tonight right at the top bedroom.
Yeah.
You've had a look at the bedroom, haven't you? It's quite small, quite creepy.
Yeah.
How do you think you're going to sleep?
If I do sleep, I don't know. We'll see. I think once I'm in there, after an hour or so, I'll probably be alright.
Because you've really been looking forward to doing this. You've never done one of these investigations before, have you?
Nah.
So,
yeah, I've been looking forward to it all week.
yeah, you probably will experience something because it's your first one, I think. I think because it's your first paranormal investigation you've done.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that you will feel something. I think your senses will probably be heightened tonight.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm looking forward to you being here just to see exactly how you feel during the investigation.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely.
So you believe in all the, you like, is it the spirit boxes and...
Yeah, various people that watch on YouTube, the spirit boxes that you can buy, and especially when they put it on the sensory deprivation, I do kind of think it does work.
Yeah, so there's a big difference obviously between, obviously people who know me, a lot of things don't happen on my investigations, but I hope something happens to you tonight. What we are going to do, when we do actually go to bed, don't know what time we'll actually finish tonight, but what I will do, I am going to give you a radio tonight, so if you one's in the night for whatever reason, you can obviously call us on the radio. So if you do hear anything in the night, just give us a bell and let's see what happens.
Probably be every 2 minutes.
So we're going to start off in the cellar. That's where we're going to start first. You've had a walk around the cellar. You thought that was a little bit creepy as well, didn't you?
Yeah, when I went to the toilet earlier, when you went upstairs and I went down by myself, after I went to the toilet I did go for just a little walk around, and yeah, I don't know if it's because it's somewhere new and the lights were off, because it's somewhere new and dark as well.
Well, it's going to
feel a little bit weird.
It's really dark with the lights out, so
Yeah.
that's where we're going to start off tonight. And let's see what happens. So on to night 2, and we'll see you down in the cellar in night vision. So we're here, it's night 2 at the castle. It was a very quiet night last night, and we've got Harry here. This is Harry's first paranormal investigation. You've come down from the northwest, haven't you?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? It's darker than what you thought, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit nervous, but be alright. See what happens.
Let's see what happens, yeah. As I say, we can't guarantee you ghosts, but we can guarantee you the truth. I say I was in bed last night, I say it was a very quiet night last night, and I was in bed last night. I think for whatever reason I just couldn't get off to sleep, and I think it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. There was this really big bang outside the bedroom. I don't know what it was, don't really know where it come from, so I really don't know what happened there, so we'll see what happens tonight. So where we are now, we're down in the old kitchen area. This is where the servants would have been. If you wasn't watching last night, this is where we are. There's a little hatch. If you look at that hatch behind us, Harry, you remember the hatch?
Yeah.
That was the old servants' hatch where the cooks
Stuff for.
Yeah, used to give the food to the servants, and we took it up to the laird upstairs. So that's what that little hatch was for. So we'll just give it a couple of minutes, and then we'll give it a call out and see if we can get some kind of response. Go back a bit. Is that you?
Yeah, it's a floor grid.
Okay, we're back down in the kitchen area, the castle servants area. If there's any spirits that wish to come tonight and communicate with us, we come in total respect for you. My name is Phil.
My name's Harry.
My name's Alan. I'm on camera at the moment.
There's three of us down here. We've introduced ourselves to you. Is there any chance you could come forward and maybe introduce yourselves to us? In any way you want to introduce yourself, please feel free. That's the fridge. Yeah, that's the fridge. If there's any servants that work down in these kitchens,
No, I've been.
pardon?
So when I was stood there earlier.
Did you hear a voice?
No, so I keep hearing like a little weird. I keep hearing like a little weird. I don't know. I think it must be something to do with the freezer or something in there, but it's. I don't know, it sounds like.
That sounded like a little voice to me.
I did hear like a little.
Like a
Yeah, like a little.
didn't sound like the fridge though, did it?
No, but I keep hearing like something. I've heard it. It's been constant in my ears, so I know it's not anything paranormal, but it keeps messing with me. But I definitely heard that little.
If that was somebody who was trying to communicate to us, I'm not sure if it was. Thank you very much. Could you make it a little bit louder for us, please? Let me hear your voice. Can you make a sound? Come and touch one of us. This is a place where you were busy preparing food for the laird upstairs. If we're in your way and you want us to leave, then let us know. Do something. Touch one of us. Hear your footsteps.
I did definitely hear what you heard earlier.
Pardon?
I did definitely hear what you heard earlier.
It's just like a little, like a kind of
Yeah.
weird noise. If I whistle, can you whistle back? We in your space. Knock on something, tap on something. Are you still hearing things? Or
No, I heard.
no?
Did you look at me then as if you heard something?
Yeah, but again, I don't know if that was the fridge. The only problem I've got in here is the fridge. But that noise I heard before wasn't the fridge.
I thought that then was a bit more high pitched than the one
Yeah.
before.
Usually if it's a fridge, it comes out with quite a large clunking noise.
Yeah.
This didn't. Are you near the fireplace? Are you in the room near the fireplace? Can you walk towards us? Show yourself on light. Down this corridor, we will see you. We've got cameras that will see you. If you can show yourself in light, that'd be good. This is Harrison's first investigation, so he'd love to for you to do something for him.
I don't mind. You can touch me, throw something at me, tap on the wall next to me, or tap the window behind me.
What?
No, it's got an itchy face.
Itchy face?
Yeah, it's got an itchy face.
Now that's interesting because
Yeah.
all last night I had an itchy face. Now some people who believe,
Really?
some people who believe in spirit
Yeah.
would say that that is spirit coming close to you.
I would.
That's what people say.
Yeah.
It could be a cobweb, but
Oh no, it was like a full-on, like, I don't know. It was just, I just had an itchy face.
that
An
happened
itchy
to me
cheekbone.
all night last night.
You
I-
kept talking about an itchy face last night, didn't you, Phil?
See, I had a spell going through about 4 investigations,
Yeah.
and then I had this itchiness, and then it stopped. Now over the last 3 investigations I've had the same thing again.
It wasn't like an area, it was like a pinprick of just like in like an itchy spot. I don't know.
You're making Harry's face itch. Can you do something else to him? Can you touch his leg? What?
No, I don't know.
What? What's the
I don't
matter?
know, I think it's just my eyes.
What?
I don't know, I feel like there's...
What?
No, I feel like I can... I think it's just the light of the red light of the camera is making me feel like there's something there, but I know there's not. I think it's just the light of the camera messing, because I'm just trying to concentrate that much.
Do you feel uncomfortable in there?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you? Do you want me to come in with you?
No, I'm alright.
Sure.
Yeah. It's just weird because it's like complete blackness around me apart from the doorway.
Okay.
So it's like a...
So you think it's
It's
more?
like tunnel vision looking at you.
You think it's more?
That makes sense.
Can you see us?
I can see Alan. I can't see you at all because you're stood in... If you sit where I am, you can see both windows and that's it. So where you are in the archway, I can't see you whatsoever because you're in complete darkness.
I've got an itchy face now. Won't put me out.
Did anybody else hear that? Pardon? Did anybody else hear that? What? Did you not hear that, Alan?
What did you hear, Harry?
It was just like 2 little, like, movement but not knocks, if that makes sense. I thought it was you moving your feet, to be honest.
Unless it was my stomach. Could have been my stomach.
So you've just been in the little cook's room, haven't you?
Yeah.
You felt a little bit uneasy in there, did you?
Yeah. I don't know if it was just because it was darkness all around me apart from the two windows that made me feel a bit uncomfortable.
Have
But I felt more comfortable in there than I did when you first had to be well. Did you feel a little bit?
And you got what I got last night, didn't you? The itchy face, which
Yeah,
I've started now with the itchy face. As you was talking in the cook's room, about 5 minutes later I also got an itch on my eye. Now the room at the side of you there, Harry,
Yeah.
this is the room where, when I was back here in 2019, I was actually just about 2 foot into that room.
Yeah.
Then I heard a sound, what sounded like a door latch, which then I put down to somebody just fiddling with the key.
Yeah.
And I said on video, did you hear that noise? And as soon as I said that, that's the room where the stone was thrown,
Yeah.
or it sounded like a stone had been thrown, and then it actually bounced along the floor.
Oh.
And that was in that room there, which is the laundry room. Look, the person is here who maybe threw that stone back in 2019 when I was here 3 years ago. Could you possibly throw something tonight? Could you throw something at us? Or move maybe the key in the door again?
Yeah.
So you're coming down here later to do a little ritual, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to spend about 30 minutes down here after midnight, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you go on, what we'll do, we'll actually monitor you from upstairs while you're down here. So if you just come down with no camera or anything, just come down by yourself.
Yeah.
And then we'll monitor you from upstairs, and if you do hear anything,
Yeah.
or sense anything, just shout up, we will hear you.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know if you actually heard the first one, but that was the first EVP we did last night down here. I played it by accident, and you heard it, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it as you.
I put it down to an owl or something outside. You said I was talking rubbish, really, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what did you think it was?
Considering we thought we had that little murmur earlier.
Do you think it was something very similar to that?
Yeah.
Did that sound
Just
like
the
that
way-
to you? Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little.
Yeah. Little murmur.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, Harry,
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a wee.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay down here by yourself for 15 minutes? Or not?
Yeah. I think I'll stay here. Though. I don't.
Not yet. So
For
you
now.
So you rang me the microphone,
Yeah. So if I need you.
so you don't need to speak loud.
Okay.
So if you want us, I'm going to go upstairs for a week. And if you want us, I'll
Yeah.
just shout and we'll hear you upstairs, okay?
Yeah. Sound.
So Harry's going to stay down here now for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. He's going to come back down later again. So if you want to call out, do what you want. It's your time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come back and see how you feel after about 20 minutes. Just as a psychological thing, because I want to know if when we leave now, yeah,
Yeah.
are you going to feel any different? Because this is your first investigation you've ever done.
Yeah.
I just want to see how you feel when you're here on your own. If that makes sense,
Yeah.
from a psychological point of view. I'll leave you the torch. 'Cause I'm
I was
not
going
that
to
tight.
say, yeah. I love you.
I don't want it to go on unless you need it to. Alright?
Yeah.
So good luck.
There you go. You turn it on.
If you want to call out or do anything else,
Yeah.
just feel free to do whatever you want, okay? And I'll be watching you on the screen from upstairs, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, just want to let our way out. That's where the stone was thrown.
Right. Felt well weird. I feel like I can hear that clicking all around me.
Just watch the cables, Harry.
Does anyone down here with me? If you move one of them cat balls, I will leave the cellar. Move one of the cat balls. Move the cat balls like you threw that stone. That clicking that you heard is definitely the rain outside. You can
Yeah,
hear it everywhere now.
yeah. Thought it might be.
Yeah.
What was that?
I heard that. I was in here. That was quite loud. Was it like a knocking? I don't know. It wasn't like clicking like the rain. It was more of a tap, like a tap.
Ask him to do it again, twice.
If that was you that made that tap, can you do it again for me, please? Give me a sign that you're here.
We've left you down here, didn't we, for about 20 minutes?
Yeah.
How did you feel?
At first it wasn't too bad, and then I did get a little bit, I didn't really hear anything, or think I saw anything, but when I heard you upstairs, and I heard you talking about
Yeah.
seeing that blood.
What it was, you were stood here,
Yeah.
and then I said to Alan when I was watching you on these CCTV, a white light seemed to shoot across the ceiling. Now did any cars go past or anything like that?
No,
So there's no cars outside, there's no...
yeah, because when I was stood there, I felt more fixated on the square, because you can see the square light, can't you?
Yeah,
The servants'
it's the
house.
servants' house, yeah.
But I was so fixated on looking in that direction for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my eyes played me, but when you said that, I thought there was something white coming across
That's
the floor.
interesting, isn't it?
As soon as you said it as well,
Yeah, that's interesting.
I thought it was
So you
something.
saw it before I actually said anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
And then you said it,
yeah.
the light, and then I was like,
That freed you up a little bit, probably, did it?
yeah, after that I was on edge the whole time.
So when we left you down here,
Yeah.
we went upstairs, do you think psychology took a bit of a turn as well because you was on your own, or?
Yeah, like you said, it's a new place as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
A new place for me to be in, never been there before.
The white light was interesting,
Yeah.
to be honest. Do you want to answer that again? And see if we see anything?
Yeah.
What did they call that?
So about 10 minutes ago, I thought I seen a white misty light on the floor coming from the fireplace into the corridor. Can you show us that again?
When I was reading the comments on the live chat, Jane, I didn't quite understand what she was saying, but she said when we were down here, she saw, I don't know where she saw it, but I think it said she saw a male figure, and then she said she screenshotted him. So I've asked her if she's got a picture. She seems to have gone offline at the moment, but I've asked her if she's got a picture, but she said something about seeing a male down here.
I feel like sometimes I know if there's something here, but I wouldn't know if it was male or female.
If you were any spirits down here that had a male spirit, maybe you was the head of the servants, like a butler. You know, been asking out for, to be honest with you, we've been asking out for ladies, maybe there is gentlemen here. Is the butler here? The head butler? We're in your space. This is a space where the little bit of the house where you owned, this was your area. If you don't want us here, can you knock? Knock on something if you don't want us here, and we will leave this room. Into the word sitting room. A little big spiral staircase this. There's a rope, there's a banister. See? Yeah? Oh, sorry. Okay, this is probably this room we're in now would have been the Laird's sitting room. Now, when you first came to the castle before, you quite liked this room, didn't you?
Yeah, really like this room.
You felt quite comfortable in here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just because it just feels cosy.
How does it feel like now in the dark to what it was? Does it feel different or?
No, I feel more comfortable up here than I do downstairs.
Okay.
Definitely. Other than that, no, I come up here early by myself and went to the toilet when it was dark.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's because I was on my own or.
So what we'll do a little bit in here. Maybe go in your bedroom, well then,
Yeah, if you want.
and then we'll go up to the bedroom you're stopping in tonight.
Yeah.
That's called the cat bedroom. We'll give it a call out, we'll give it a try. I don't think we're going to get anything personally, but you never know. Okay, we're now probably in the Laird's sitting room within this castle. If there's any spirit people with us that wish to come and communicate with us, can you make a noise in this room, or maybe on the adjoining landing, if you can walk across the floor? come and communicate with us in any way you want to? If there's a room that you want us to go into, can you knock in that room? We probably will hear you. I feel really, I say you don't feel like anything's going to happen in this room. I don't think it's, even though it's old, I don't think it's because there's normal furniture in here and stuff like that. But when we was on the cams yesterday, obviously there's that little office room there which I'm going to put you in a minute.
Yeah.
I think it was Jane who said she sensed something around that chair, and she sensed quite a lot of energy in this room. It wasn't negative energy, she said it was quite friendly, but she said it was either the chair that was giving off the energy or it was the area around the chair, which probably would have been this room.
I don't know if it does feel a lot different up here to downstairs.
In a nicer way, yeah?
In a nice way, yeah.
So do you think that, from my point of view, to me that's just like a psychological effect, because downstairs it's very bare, it's a cellar, it's cold, it's dark. Do you think that could have something to do with it? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I think even though it's the cellar,
Yeah.
and there's all the brickwork and the windows all the same,
Yeah.
I feel like, because I can hear the traffic in here as well,
Yeah, off the A75.
I feel like, I don't know, I just feel a lot more comfortable.
Do you want to go into the little office room?
Yeah.
Just see if you feel anything in there. Because this was the room where, I think it was Jane who said, I'm not sure. Do you want to sit in that chair? Because that was the chair that Jane saw on the photograph. She sensed a lot of energy around that chair. Now tell me if you feel anything different in that room. Because I find that room quite spooky.
So I don't think it's that bad.
No?
No.
If there's anybody in this building now, and Harry sat in the chair in the little office, or the little study it would have been, I imagine. Can you make a noise in that room for him? Can you tap on the desk or tap on the chair or the window? Let him know that you were there. Can you go and communicate with Harry? Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
So we've just come out of the Laird sitting room, and obviously now we've just come out there and we're on like a little corridor now. I don't know, I don't like this corridor, I don't know why. I'm not in no way sensitive or psychic. But there's just something about this corridor I don't like. My bedroom is just to the left of you.
Yeah.
That's where I sleep. Now, I'm not sure if that noise came from this corridor last night. I honestly don't know. But how do you feel now you've come into this area?
It's a lot different, just because I think there's no windows.
It's dark, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
I think the darkness does have a big effect.
And it's narrow, and there's a couple of old pieces of furniture, a couple of old chairs, there is a wardrobe. I actually, when I went to the toilet last night, I actually tried to reenact the noise by moving
The wardrobe door.
the wardrobe door. It wasn't that sound, it was a heavier sound, but it was really, really loud. As I say, it could have come from somewhere else in the castle, because obviously the sound does travel in here. So if there's any spirits in this little corridor where we are now, if there's any spirits that wish to come and communicate with us, you're quite welcome to come forward. Give us a sign that you were here. If you want to make a sound, if that was you who made a sound last night in this area, then could you do that again for us, just so we know where that sound came from? Could you move one of the door latches in one of the rooms? Can you knock? can hear your voice. Like a little knock. That's like footsteps. That sounded like
Footsteps?
That sounded like footsteps.
I've never heard anything.
I heard a knock and then a shallow, a really quiet thud, like a really quiet.
And then there was one behind you, wasn't there? Stay quiet for just a second. What does that sound like to you?
Footsteps.
Does it sound like footsteps? That's why I
It's
heard
like
it. That's what I heard last night, but it was louder than that. If you're walking around this castle, if you were near us, we can hear you. Can you come closer to us? Can you walk closer to us? Just keep your feet perfectly still, yeah? If you can. If you are here with us now or around us, can you walk towards us? Or is it something else?
no.
Pardon?
Yeah,
What?
I can hear it. I can definitely hear something.
It's like 3 paces and then stops.
See, I'm getting like
Go on.
2 paces and stops, like a,
It's not long.
and that's it, and then a.
What?
No.
What?
I
Say,
thought-
say what you feel.
I thought I had like a little high pitch, like.
I knock on this door. Is there a door here? Is there a door there?
I don't think so.
Is there not? Yeah.
No.
If there's a door, this door, if I knock, can you knock back? This is where Harry's going to sleep tonight. How do you feel now, mate? You've been here a few hours and this is your bedroom. How do you feel?
I feel alright, to be fair.
Do you?
Yeah.
So,
I think when I'm by myself, I think I'll definitely feel a lot different.
so we, shall we switch the lights out and see how dark it is?
Yeah.
Yeah? There you go. Are you going to manage it? Pardon?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright.
And you're not going to cheat and put your light on, are you?
No, I might sit on my phone.
Pardon?
I might have to sit on my phone. If I start getting together, I'm going to have to look at Facebook or something.
Take your mind off it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in the top bedroom now of the castle. This is the highest point of the castle that we can go. This is a little small bedroom that we were in last night. We didn't get anything. And this is probably where the servants of the house would have slept. So if there's any servants that are with us in this room, any servants that wish to communicate with us, can you come forward? Maybe give us a sign that you're here. This is where Harry will be sleeping tonight inside of me. Hi Harry. Say hi. He'll be sleeping here tonight. If you're going to go and see Harry tonight while he's asleep, can you knock? Can you tap twice if you're going to see Harry tonight while he's in bed?
Or if you don't want me to sleep in here, can you knock once?
do it same as